Hello, I'm Brian Miller, magician and motivational speaker. If you're a regular subscriber, thanks so much for sticking with me, and if you're new here, welcome to the channel. It's Friday, and that means it's time for a Q&A. It's also time to clean my glasses. For today's Q&A, I'm going to address two questions that I've been sent in by a lot of people a bunch of times. They're not specific to any one person in particular. The first question is, why don't you do more magic in your vlogs? Why don't I show more magic in the vlogs, like the actual performances themselves? It's a good question, and I understand where the question's coming from. The vlogs, for me, have never been about the actual magic. The intention of my vlogs from the very beginning was to show you guys a behind-the-scenes view of what it looks like to be a successful but non-famous entertainer. A lot of hard work, a lot of persistence, and a little bit of luck. I made it. I'm out there, I'm traveling, I do a million shows in a million different places, and I'm very lucky. It's very, very cool. So when I was younger in magic, I wondered what it looked like to live that life. I wanted to know, what is it really like when I would see my heroes? They were always on new planes and new hotels and new places doing shows for different people. I was like, oh, what is that like? That's what these vlogs are for, is to show you the lifestyle of being successful but non-famous. I stay in, for the most part, your average run-of-the-mill, medium-grade hotels. I eat well, but I don't eat extravagantly. I travel in economy plus, but not business or first class. Except for that one time I was in first class. That was awesome. I want you guys to see what the lifestyle is like. The vlogs are not meant to be about the magic itself. There are tons and tons of videos of me doing magic on YouTube. The other issue is that showing magic on video is... I'm not a big fan of showing magic in video. Magic doesn't belong on video, and unfortunately for magic, we do live in a world where you have to show your magic on video. If you're a professional magician and if you want to make it, you have to put it on video so that people can find you and they can watch your promotional stuff and they can decide to book you. But it's kind of a double-edged sword as a magician, because magic exists in your mind, in your memory of what happened. And so when I show you a magic trick on video, you can rewind it and watch it over and over and over again, and eventually you will figure out the secret, or at least start to figure out the secret, which I don't really care if you know the secret to a trick, but it erodes your ability to enjoy it. It takes away the awe, the mystery, the wonder of the trick. More importantly, it's very difficult to fool people with magic on video, because magic is built on the manipulation of attention, and I can't manipulate your attention when you're watching a screen, because you are able to focus on anything in this box right now. Anything in this box. I can fake misdirection on camera by putting something out of frame. But then you're going to think that I'm hiding something, which of course I am, and I am when I do the same performance in real life too. But when I do that in real life, I don't take it out of a camera frame, I take it out of your frame of vision. That's what misdirection is. So it's very hard to accomplish that fundamental misdirection to magic on camera. So for those reasons, I don't show very much magic in the vlogs at all. I know, I keep getting comments, I keep getting messages that you guys want to see more of the magic in the vlogs. I mean, let me know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If I'm trying to think of ways that I can do it that it would work, that would make sense. More than anything for me is I want the vlogs not to be about the magic. I want them to be about the lifestyle. So I guess one solution would be to do separate videos on my channel that are just about the magic. And that brings me to the next question. The next question that I cannot believe I'm still getting messages, comments about from people on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook is, are you ever going to do a season 3 of Magic Monday Madness? If you're a new subscriber here, and for many of you, you may not remember Magic Monday Madness. Back in 2011 and 2012, I think, I did a series, 2 seasons of videos every Monday. The first season was like 15 or 17 videos, so it was like 15 to 17 weeks in a row. The second season was only 8 videos, so it was 8 weeks in a row. And every Monday I would upload a decidedly silly video of me doing a magic trick. One new magic trick every Monday, and I did 2 seasons of that. And people loved it. I can't believe how much people loved it. I look back on them now and they're cringy to me. They're difficult to watch. I've been asked for years if I'm going to do a season 3, because it's been like 5 years now since I did the last season of it. And the reason that I haven't done season 3 is well, there's a bunch of reasons I haven't done. First, at the time, they were really difficult to film and edit for me. Which is laughable now because I upload 3, 4, sometimes 5 very complicated videos a week in the middle of a very, very difficult schedule. Back then, I wasn't working nearly as much. I had plenty of time, but I also didn't understand filmmaking or cameras or editing software. My equipment wasn't nearly as good or as efficient. I didn't have good lighting, so I couldn't afford any of that stuff, and so they were really difficult for me to film at the time, where now they wouldn't be quite as difficult. But part of what makes them difficult is that showing magic, you really need a couple of different camera angles to show a magic trick. Because if I just do a trick, you know, if I just do a trick like this, right? If I'm going to do a card trick like this, anything I'm doing, you're not really able to see what I'm doing with the cards right now. I would also need a camera angle where the camera was pointed down at the same time, right? That like a close-up of it pointed down, and I would need one that was further away like this so that you could see the larger view. A lot of times what you really need is a magician. We're moving around a lot. What I need is a second person to be operating a follow camera, you know, coming in and coming out. And I do almost everything on my own, or right now I do everything on my own. And then the other big issue with Magic Monday Madness was coming up with tricks to do that, one, can actually look good on camera, which we were just talking about that a little bit earlier, but you can only do tricks for a video like this, like the magicians who do Instagram videos or Facebook videos that are purely visual and don't rely on any misdirection. Or I need to have somebody else in the video with me so that they can be choosing the card or holding onto a coin, because like say I want to have a coin switch between my hand and yours, I can't do that on camera with you. I can't hand you a coin and say, hold on to this, you're not here. Doing tricks that haven't already been done on camera in that format is getting almost impossible. For the previous seasons, the season 1 and season 2 of Magic Monday Madness, I was digging through kind of old books and old texts to come up with tricks that are not commonly shown on YouTube, and a lot of them have held up. A lot of the tricks that I found, some of them are classics, they're just standards, but some of them that I found, like some of the most popular ones, the 4 coin routine, I'll link it right here, one of the most popular ones from the original seasons, I think season 2, is so rare that nobody else has done it on YouTube since. The answer to your question, am I ever going to do a season 3 of Magic Monday Madness? Yes, it's coming. It's coming soon. Alright, that's it for today. Thanks very much for tuning in. If you guys have questions for my next Q&As, put them in the comments below. You can also hit me up on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, Twitter. My social medias are at @BMillerMagic. Hopefully I remember in editing to put that up on the screen. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this. Please do subscribe to the channel. I do vlogs, I travel gear reviews, I do inspirational videos, and soon I will be doing more magic. The filming, the light editing, the light editing. What did I just say?